Today we're going to be talking about being authentic, being yourself, and not necessarily playing a character, but be the character that you are in God's mission, in God's journey. I've been authentic, like truly authentic, saying the stuff I believe or what I feel like saying for maybe like 3 weeks to a month. And I've seen a drastic change in everyone around me and in myself and in how I feel. Being authentic makes you actually feel more of both sides. Maybe more happiness and more sadness.
It helps you feel in depth. I can definitely.
That's a great word.
Definitely agree with that, because you are no longer feeling. People have everyone has a habit of constantly wearing a metaphoric mask on their face, a facade, a non-true self, because it's like everyone's thinking like, what image do I need to portray in this situation that I am at? People step into a room, or like they step into church, they think they need to put on like their
best outfit.
Exactly, their church mask. Like, how do I need to stand? How do I need to clap my hands? How do I need to do this? You don't need to think about any of that. You need to be authentically you. And whenever you are authentically you, you are necessarily the most freest in that situation.
Even when getting ready for church today, I broke my toe a while back, and it was aching a little bit right now.
So you hurt your toe?
Yeah.
You don't want to say broke.
Yeah, you don't want to let my opponents know I broke my toe.
No, just you don't want to speak it into the existence. Like, you're broke.
Well, they did a study, and the more you talk about your afflictions, the faster they heal. So instead of saying don't speak of what's happening, like if my toe hurt, the reason I've been trying to express it more to people around me is because I saw something talking about it actually heals faster the more you talk about it.
I agree. But words are power. You want to be careful with saying like, I broke it. Or it's like, it is broke. Because then it's like...
Yeah, saying it is broke, definitely. That's like a curse.
Yeah, you don't want to steadily curse yourself.
Yeah, I agree.
Continue to keep speaking about it. I agree with that.
But I wore Crocs to church because of it. Because putting on shoes was painful. But I looked at my church shoes and I was like, should I just put it on because that's what you're supposed to do? I might get judged for wearing Crocs in church. But now I'm worrying about being judged. Nobody can judge you other than God, really. God will judge you, and that's all you need to worry about. All this other people are going to judge you for what you are doing, even though, as long as you got a good heart. I got a good heart. I want to respect the Lord. I really do. But if there's pain involved, I shouldn't have to wear church shoes to church. I shouldn't have to sit up tall in the church chair hurting my back because the Lord, everyone around me will judge me for not doing it. Oh, he ain't godly. Hell no. You know what I mean? But you just got to be your authentic self, and fruit will be given to you.
Indeed. Going back to what you were saying about you feel the good and the bad whenever you become your more authentic self. I want to touch base more on that. Whenever you're more your authentic self, you feel good about yourself, and it makes way for you to feel, if you feel anything more, you feel the negative more, you feel, what am I trying to say? You feel, it makes you feel your surroundings better. That's what I'm trying to say. It makes you feel...
Take things in.
Yes, instead of something like that mask metaphor.
Like you're in a play.
Exactly. Instead of something being in your face, instead of something blocking your blessings and being in your face, and you're unable to perceive it.
You can't watch a play while you're acting in it. You know what I mean? You can't
break that down.
You can't absorb the environment and the story that being told as an actor per se.
You have to watch it as a observer.
And then people talk to you and they're thinking about their next move. I'm thinking about my next line in a play, instead of hearing what you have to say and the truth of the matter.
And when you try to look at it through the eyes of a director instead of the eyes of a consumer in that moment, it takes away the fun and it takes away your experience overall as the consumer. It takes away the entire thing, because if you are not absorbing it as a consumer, as a watcher, it takes away the thrill. You're not enjoying the movie. You're becoming like a skeptic. That's what skeptics are for. You're not a skeptic, but you're here to come here and to get to an experience. And people are very afraid about having a negative or bad experience, that they use that as a cover up, as like looking at things through like a very judgmental standpoint. But it's okay to have these bad experiences, because life isn't nothing but good experiences. It's the good and the bad.
Comes down to it comes down to the first sin again. Judging things as good and bad when we're just experiencing life.
It's all an experience. Yeah, some things can have a necessarily bad experience, but don't deem badness as just like the worst of all. It's just an experience at the end of the day. Yeah, I had a negative experience with that, but that negative experience builds you into the person you are, which makes you into the authentic person that you are supposed to be. Just like the good makes the authentic, the bad also makes the authentic too.
And before we leave, because I know you got to go, your brother just arrived. I think that's your brother, right?
Yeah, he'll be all right.
But before we go, I've been expressive, I've been authentic, and everyone around me has been more authentic, more expressive of their own feelings. It's crazy. And then it's just a butterfly effect. Your good actions will lead to good actions with other people, and their good actions will lead to good actions with those other people. It's just everything you do does matter. People, just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not happening.
You put good out there, then good will come right back.
And it will go everywhere, like a wildfire. But that's it. Boom, 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 boom.